Around 15 years ago, VW introduced a common rail engine, CR, to replace the PD engine that they'd used for a number of years. As the change was phased in for different models over a number of years, sometimes when you're looking to purchase a used car, you may have the choice of a PD or a CR engine for the same car for similar years. From the engine bay visually, there's virtually no difference between the CR and the PD engine, but when you actually come to drive the car, there is. The only real visual clue from above is that the engine cover has a slightly different pattern. On the PD, the slats are straight up and down, and on the CR, they're diagonal. The other visual difference is the oil dipstick. On the PD engine, the dipstick actually goes through the engine cover, whereas on the CR engine, it's actually separate and you can lift off the engine cover without touching the dipstick. I've had Passats with both engines. Initially, I had a PD engined Passat for 10 years and thought the engine was fantastic. However, when I then got a CR engine in my 2008 car that I have at the moment, I was amazed how much quieter and smoother it was than the PD engine I'd had for 10 years. When driving, there's so much less vibration and general noise from the engine. It's just generally quieter, especially around town, but also on the motorway, that I'd always recommend taking the CR option if you get a choice of vehicles that have the PD or CR. If you're unsure which engine is in the car you're looking at, you can either check under the boot floor, where there should be a sticker showing the code, which will either be a 3 or 4 character code, or in the service book it will show you the code as well, which will be something like ASZ, which is a PD engine, or CBAB, which is a CR engine on the Passat. I've put a link in the comments so you can look up the engine code and check whether it's a PD or a CR version.